care for what I did before. Playing tennis in a thunderstorm, sipping gin till the break of dawn. Yeah, I'm on a new vacation, baby. I'm swinging in a stereo mood. I'm giving every last minute to you. This time I don't want no ordinary, baby. I'm sitting at a table for two. Fundamentally I'm breaking the rules. I want no ordinary. I've been holding it back just to see what a solitary life can bring. Ooh, I've got a one-way ticket to another ride, and I've been hoping on a silver lining. Been hanging at the musical drive-in, no, but I'm bringing it back to basics. Taking it easy as I learn to need it. Taking the freeway as I learn to freely seize it. Oh, baby, I'm swinging in a stereo mood. I'm giving every last minute to you. This time I don't want no ordinary, baby. I'm sitting at a table for two. Fundamentally I'm breaking the rules. I want no ordinary. Took a moment just to handle what was on the line. Broke a rhythm that I found never was at a time. Just to feel and stop believing that you see it through. So now I know it's down to you. Yeah, I'm leaving it down to you, baby. Swinging in a stereo mood. I'm giving every last minute to you. Yeah, I don't want no ordinary, baby. I'm sitting at a table for two. Fundamentally, I'm breaking the rules. I don't want no ordinary, baby. I'm swinging in a stereo mood. I'm giving every minute to you. I don't want no ordinary, baby. I'm sitting at a table for two. Fundamentally, I'm breaking the rules. I want no ordinary.
Hello, you budget guitar freaks. Harley Benton time. I'm going to be super honest with you. A, I'm getting paid by Harley Benton. B, I've been with Harley Benton and showing their stuff for about 10 years now. And if you think that he works for Thomann, wrong. I'm completely independent, but they're paying me just like other companies to show things. And secondly, I have told them very clearly in their face and in your faces when something isn't good, because otherwise the channel is completely pointless. So whatever you think that, but you might be wrong. I didn't like the Teles. I didn't like the Tele Fusion. Teles never impressed me from Harley Benton. The ST62, their Strat for 150, 120 bucks, whatever, super cool. And the Teles were always way too bitey. And this is falling into that category a little bit, but oh my God, have they upped the ante with the new TE62. In this case, with the binding. It's a TE62 binding. I don't know what that's called. DB. Double binding? Probably. TE62 double binding LPB for Lake Placid Blue, I assume. Yes. There are some Harley Bentons where I go like, oh my God, they are the best bang for the fucking buck you can get, which is the SE550, the SE552, the SE550 Plus, all the 550s, all the less Pauly type ones are freaking amazing. Of course, Pauly because, you know, me. That's my name. The Fusions, I'm like, hit or miss. The freaking bass, the Marquez, amazing. Now with this new Tele, it's pretty amazing. You gotta be careful with the top end in the bridge position, but definitely a step up from where Harley Benton used to be with their Teles. And we have to, some of you it make me mad because well, you're just saying it's always awesome. And the thing is, 159, I have to check, 159 euro. I'm saying it is awesome for 159 euro. Would I rather play my MKIII Tele back there on the wall, right there? That's $4,500. Would I rather play that because it's, the playability is a step up from this and the tonal balance is a step up from this? Yes, I would. But it's also $4,500, people. So I judge instruments based on their price range. In this price range, this is unbelievably good. Looks like a freaking T. It's got the Roswell pickups, super cool sparkle top. So it's Lake Placid blue, but it's sparkly and also has all the fingerprints on it, which really, I'm very afraid that Leslie runs in here with a rag and starts cleaning because she can't handle it. She can't handle the prints. Ferrules in the back. There's no shaping here. It's a freaking Tele, skunk stripe, trash can on it. Of course, no locking tuners, the vintagey stuff. Only $159. Poplar body, bolt on, micro bolt on neck. It's got a Lorbeer Griffbrett. Lorbeer. Leslie, can you please look up what Lorbeer is in English? The wood is not rosewood. It's Lorbeer. White double binding. It's a cream double binding. You can also get them without. Modern D, dual action truss rod. 35mm radius. 42mm right here. 648mm right here, which is a small trout, of course. 21 frets. It's got Roswell Alnico 5 single coils, volume and tone, 3-way switch, 3-ply picky thing, hardtail, deluxe hardware, Clusen style, comes with 10s, Lake Placid blue. And what is Lorbeer, Leslie? Laurel? Yeah. Is that a laurel berry? Well, that's that wood. And
or bay.
It does the job. It's $159, people. Come on. No staggered tuners, no locking tuners. It's $159. Let's listen to $159. In the neck position, this thing makes me very happy. We're, of course, going, and I always have to stress this on these videos because you guys get on my nerves about it, through a chain that is utterly ridiculous for this guitar. You will very likely not play this chain with this guitar. Why am I using all this high-end gear? Well, because if I have anything in the chain that's lower quality, how do you know that the guitar is the problem when it sounds shit and not that other thing that's lower quality? If I'm using like a 200 euro amp, if I'm using some kind of modeling amp that's really cheap, how do you know that the sound that's bad isn't the amp? We want to make sure that if anything sounds bad, it's the guitar, right? Which means we have to eliminate anything else from the chain that could be bad. So we're playing an amp that's over $3,000, which is that green thing there. It's the Tone King Sky King. It is the finest clean sound I can imagine. And we're going to play a couple of other amps, which are very, very nice. We're playing it through the Universal Audio Aux with the creamback loaded cab, 412. Well, it's right there. And right now, today, we're playing it with a freaking black cable that looks totally normal. But that's a Zeola cable. That is silver. This cable is literally in 6 foot more than the guitar. No, it's a 10-foot cable. It's a 10-foot cable. Oh, come on, 10-foot cable. This cable, I think, is about $250. So it is literally more than the guitar. So if anything doesn't sound good, it's the guitar. Here we go. That's a bad idea. Let's give it a little bit of reverb from an effect that is more than twice the price of the guitar. Great. Let's check intonation. Got a G here. Got a G here. I mean, I have had Fender players that came in that are like 650 that needed more setup than this. And then you can, of course, say, well, but they're setting them up specifically for you, Henning, and we're getting shitty ones. You know what? I had that discussion. Pretty convinced that no, that's not the case. However, I'm getting Harley Bentons that are not greatly set up. This is. So some of you are getting Bentons that need to go right back. And some of you are getting ones that are like this. So if you're not happy, send it back. That's the rule. So, I mean, this is amazing, intonation-wise. You gotta play it right, too. Middle. And here it's thinner, it's more bitey. And now we're gonna go in the back and it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too aggressively high end. But you know what? Roll back the tone. Hey, keeping it tuned. So the tone works, and this is the type of guitar where you might actually want to use it. Neck, I'm super happy. Ultra meaty in here. Let's go put some overdrive on there. For shits and giggles, we'll do a couple of amps. Let's go into, I mean, it's completely ridiculous, but the Revv Generator 120 on the purple channel. But you would never ever do this. As I said, not anything you would ever do. Here's the Morgan MVP66, which is very JTM-like. So here we go. Again, I want to roll it back a bit. Beautiful. We're going to go into the Mini Plexi, the Marshall SV20H up there. It's a tiny Marshall, which should sound very similar. But the Plexi, if the treble channel is up a little bit too high, that can bite your head off. It's okay now. White Cat by the Beatles. It works. We're moving on into the Morgan AC20, which is very voxy. We're moving on. It's just Morgan AC20, which is very voxy. Marshall SV20, no, Marshall, what's that thing called? JCM800, it's the big thing up there. I find the trebleness, the trebility totally fine now on the Marshall. So obviously it is a tad too much, which means dial it back on your amp here and it's all good. Obviously this is a killer mod platform to just put a different pickup there. Don't touch that one. Orange Rockerverb 50. Done! This ridiculous $159. What can I say other than as a second guitar, as a first guitar, as a third guitar? It's $159. It has everything that the T-style guitar is supposed to have. No, the frets aren't even sharp down here. Up here a little bit. Right there. I can feel them a little bit up there. Just don't play up there. Totally fine here. It's also been in this room for a bit, and this room gets hot and cold and hot and cold. So is it something you might have to take to a shop and a luthier to work on? Realistically, my 3,700 euro Music Man Mariposa also has frets sticking out now. It is something that happens. This is ultra subtle, so no, all fine. I got zero gripe with this guitar except for the trebility, and that's what a Tele does. This has come a long way from the Harley Bentons of 10 years ago. It has come a long way from the Teles from Harley Benton a few years ago. I always said, don't send me Teles. I don't like them. Better. $159, 100% recommended if that's what you're looking for. I put links below. Please use them. That really, really helps me. I'm thanking the ladies up there who are making fun of me. Stacey and Lacey. I don't know their names. They're sitting up there looking at me down here saying, it's all dumb. Why is he saying this stuff? This is so uninteresting. One of them is very likely just playing on her phone. Then shows the other one, look, it's kitty cats, ha ha ha. And then all of a sudden it's like, 3 minutes of the same damn shot. But good help is hard to find. Animals at the end.
The coldest night of my life, I feel let down. It's no surprise, this Hollywood you never showed. There's an empty seat next to me, 6:30. She's late, it seems. The coffee's cold. It's no surprise. This Hollywood you never showed. I held my breath just for you. In Hollywood, she's invisible tonight. I held my breath just for you. But you don't care, you don't exist. Good night. It's 8 o'clock, I'm getting late. My hopes were high, I need a change. I thought of you for 6 months straight. This Hollywood you never showed.